Making an additional $10,000 per month from Instagram as a business is a lot easier than you may think. I've personally overcomplicated it way too many times to be able to count, and chances are if you're not there yet with your business, you're doing the same thing. Which is why today I'm going to walk you through the 4-step process to adding an additional $10,000 per month to your income from Instagram as a business owner, entrepreneur, personal brand, etc. This might be going from 0 to 10,000, it might be going from 10 to 20, whatever stage you're at. And this strategy can be applied to practically any business. Whether you're an affiliate marketer, an agency owner, a coach, an e-commerce store, even just a regular old service business. And if you fit into one of those categories and you just want to hire someone to do it for you instead of going through the process of learning it yourself, then you're welcome to book a free strategy call with me and or my team with the top link in the description. Let's get into the video. So the first step is pretty obvious. You have to have a clear offer. Now, this should go without saying. If you want to make a good income on Instagram, you need a clear, solid offer that you can promote. Now, there is of course one exception to this rule that I can think of, and that is if you're some sort of influencer. So maybe you're a fashion influencer or a travel influencer or a beauty influencer or so on, where you don't necessarily have a business, but you are creating content and building an audience, and you can make a lot of income through that by simply taking sponsored posts. But even if you do fall into that category, I would highly recommend creating some form of your own business that you can promote, so you've got more stability and control over your income. Otherwise, if a business starts losing money and cuts their marketing fund, or maybe they go under, or maybe they decide to work with a different influencer, your business is gone. I would suggest creating your own offer / business, focusing on that and having brand deals on the side if that's the case. Now, back to the point. This offer that you have could be one of many things. It could be a service that you offer to clients. It could be a course that you have put together and that you're promoting. It could be a coaching program that you offer. It could be your dropshipping store. It could be an affiliate program that you are promoting as an affiliate. Now, my advice to picking an offer, if you don't already have one, is to pick just one to start with and make it the most valuable offer you can. So rather than looking at what is the cheapest thing that I can offer to my audience, look at what is the most value that I can bring to someone in my audience, and therefore can charge more for doing so. For example, if you're a fitness coach, rather than putting together your first product as a $5 ebook as to how you can lose weight or gain weight, or whatever it is that your target niche is, look at how you can offer someone one-on-one coaching for hundreds of dollars a week or month, or I'm not exactly sure on the prices, because you can serve a few clients at that point and make a lot more whilst also providing a lot more value to those people, and then add in those lower price products later. Personally, I've found as an agency owner myself, I would much prefer work with a handful of clients who are each paying a couple $1,000s per month than work with a bunch of clients who are paying me $300 a month for some low effort tasks. You can offer them more to get them better results, provide them better service, and you've got less people to think about, so you can give them more of your attention and get them much better results whilst making more income. It's a win-win in every situation. Like, to break it down even further, if your goal is to make 10 grand a month, 4 clients paying you $2,500 a month to provide a service for them, some form of marketing service, you could definitely achieve that. It is a lot easier than trying to get 35 clients to pay you $300 a month. That would be a lot more effort to get 35 clients, to manage them, to create the systems, to have a team fulfilling that work, and so on. So that's the first step, is get really clear on your offer and what you're providing, whether it be marketing services, whether it be consulting, whether it be your e-commerce store, whatever it might be, whether it be a course that you offer or coaching or whatever. Get clear on the offer that you are providing. Now, number 2 is to post content that will serve your target customer really well. So now that you're clear on the offer that you're providing, you want to establish who is the target customer for this offer. And then once you're clear on that, you need to start getting these people onto your profile, building trust with them, so you can then turn them into customers. The best way to do this is to post content that really serves these people. So for example, if you're an accountant, not that kind of accountant you see on TikTok, but a real accountant running a local business looking to generate clients, then what you would want to post is simple bookkeeping tips for people to better manage their books, or simple tax strategies that people can use to make their business more tax efficient. Or maybe you can bust some misconceptions about accounting that people thought were true but are not, or people thought weren't true but are true. Or show people how to easily file their returns, or all of these basic things that your target customer would want to learn and would want to understand. Or if you're a fitness coach, then it's pretty obvious what you're going to want to create. Tips and tricks around diets, workout, and lifestyle that will help people achieve the goals they are looking to achieve. This alone is like thousands of pieces of content right there. You can go into all these different diets, all these different workouts, different body parts, all of these different things. You can bust some misconceptions. There is so much content in there. Just take a look at James Smith on Instagram. He's a fitness coach himself that posts content every single day that serves his potential customers, and that draws in a huge amount of customers and has got him over 800,000 followers and a multi-million-dollar business from Instagram. And if you really know your niche really well, you should be able to pump out content daily. If the thing that's holding you back is the time it takes to design it, just hire a designer, or look at simple ways that you can batch content through. Maybe every Sunday you record 7 reels in an hour, set it all up, schedule it, boom, just like that. In an hour, you've got a week's worth of content. Or maybe you have templates on Canvas. You can go through and create your infographics in an hour again to create enough content for a week, and do that sort of thing there so that you can keep up with it. If you're trying to create a piece of content every single day, it might be a lot harder. For example, for myself, I've started posting Instagram Reels on @Cleverpreneur. If you're not following it, you definitely should. And I can write down 30 titles of different subjects or things that I can talk about and share insights on that'll serve my target customer. And then I can literally just grab out my phone, and on Sunday I can just, first one is how to gain 100 followers per day. So I go over 3 strategies you can do. I make that into a reel. That might take me 10 minutes. So I can create a week's worth of content in an hour that is going to go out there, serve my target customers, and bring those people to my account. Content is just so important and so overlooked. Like, you need to think of content as a way to, almost as like a freebie that will help your target customer to the point where they would trust you and want to work with you. If you can create that content and put it out there, that means when these people land on your account, and I'll go over how to do this soon, they instantly trust you. And so even if you're only gaining a handful of followers per day, if they're highly targeted and they instantly trust you, they can easily turn into customers and clients for you, which can make you a very nice income through Instagram. Like, even looking at my own business, I've got a handful of different products. I started with one and built out others, but I've got a course that's $300, which is linked below if you want to get my full program on growing an Instagram following. And I've got services which start from $1,000 a month on Instagram and YouTube management and growth. And so even if I'm only gaining a handful of highly targeted followers per day, and I can get 1 customer per day, it can mean hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that is coming into my business, because the content is highly targeted, serves my audience, and I've got the right offers in place. So moving on to the third step of how to add $10,000 a month to your business through Instagram. And this is to simply start applying the right growth strategies to get this content in front of the right people. So you've created your offer, you've put out content that serves your target customers to turn them from strangers into people who know, like, and trust you and are going to be interested in what you have to offer. Now you actually need to get people to that content, because it's all well and good to put out interesting content, but if no one's seeing it, then it's not really doing its job, is it? But yeah. Let's dive into those strategies. So posting content to your feed and reels will only get you so much reach, especially with the feed content. A lot of the time at the start, it's only going to be reaching people who already follow you, and you need to get to the point where you've got a few thousand targeted, engaged fans before you start ranking on hashtags and hitting the explore page. Reels at the moment are a bit different. If you're posting reels, even on a small audience, you can blow up, and I highly suggest you do that, especially if you're watching this video early, is take advantage of reels, have quality content in your feed, and just start posting a ton of valuable, insightful reels to your account to build your audience up as fast as possible. It is insanely powerful. But to make sure this video is evergreen and will serve people for years and years to come, I want to go over 2 other active strategies you can use that aren't reels that will allow you to bring more followers to your account. Now, the first one is hashtags. Despite the fact that I just said you will need a couple thousand followers before you start getting real big traction, You can still get some follower growth from these as a really small account, but I would say 0 to 1,000 followers, focus more heavily on the other growth strategy, which is $1.80, and then 1,000 followers onwards, look at hashtags. However, you might as well use hashtags from the start. Even if they only get you a little bit of reach per post, it's a passive growth strategy that you might as well have for additional reach and potential growth. Now, if you want to watch my full tutorial on how to do hashtag research, I'll link that below. Pretty much go grab a free trial of Flick. That is the tool that I use for my hashtag research below. Plug in your Instagram account. It'll create a set of filters to find medium-sized hashtags, so they aren't too big that you can't rank on them, but they aren't too small that you get no reach. It'll give you medium-sized hashtags that are relative to your niche. Select 30 hashtags and copy those into your content whenever you post. Now, the second strategy that you want to do, and this one's going to be really, really crucial when you first start out on Instagram, and that is the $1.80 strategy. So this is where you actively find content in your target audience. You find out where your target customers are hanging out, what accounts they follow, what hashtags they follow, and you go and engage with them. You go and comment on their posts, you go and like their posts, you reply to comments on their post, and you all around just engage with their content to get in front of them and their audience. And then naturally, as you start commenting on their post and you leave genuine, real, engaged comments that people can tell is not just a bot going through saying love this or cool post or keep it up, then that will drive people back to your profile because they'll be curious, especially if you've got a good username, profile photo, and generally valuable comments. People will check out your profile and then they'll land there. They'll see all this amazing content that you've set up if you followed step 2, which will turn them into true fans and potential customers down the line. Again, I will leave a link below for a full tutorial of $1.80. If you want to watch me go through and do it myself, then go check that out. Now, number 4, the final step of this process is to actually close the sales. So now that you've got a clear offer, you're putting out content that serves the ideal customers of that offer, and then you're getting yourself in front of those people so they can find this content and then become interested in your offers. It's time to actually close some sales. And again, when you've got those 3 building blocks in place, this becomes relatively straightforward. You've got a great offer, you've got content that serves those people, and you're getting in front of them, and that's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, which is why it's important to set up first. But now all that you need to do is just mention these products or services or whatever it is that your specific offer is, and then close the deal. Because you've built so much trust with these people through your content, it should be a lot easier than normal cold outreach sales. Like, it's a lot easier to close the sale of someone who has been following you for a couple months, enjoys your content, and has replied to your story where you're mentioning a product or service that you have for sale, compared to closing the sale of someone who has no idea who you are and you just sent them an email offering them your services and they've got no clue who you are, what you do, whether you're trustworthy, or even if they're interested in what you have to offer. It's a lot harder to do that, much easier once you've got this other stuff in place. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you. At this point, if you've got all of this stuff sorted and you're ready to start closing some sales, I would just highly suggest that you book a call with my agency or check out my full Instagram program down below in the description, which will walk you through step by step how to do this. And if you've got this other stuff, like you've got an audience, you've got an offer, etc., the price of the services or the course will pay for itself in the first day if you just apply this to generate leads and customers for your business. Both that program and our services will shave off months, if not years, of your learning curve. But I want to give you a ton of value in this video first. So here's the best tip that I can give you for actually converting these followers into leads and customers on your Instagram. And that is to build case studies of results and just talk about them on your Instagram stories and mention them in your content. Because at the end of the day, if you can demonstrate to your audience that you've helped someone in a similar position achieve the result they're looking to achieve, closing the sale will become very easy and you won't need any fancy high pressure sales tactics. All the fancy sales tactics in the world will lose to someone who is talking to a qualified lead, has got solid evidence that they've helped someone in a similar position achieve the result they're looking to do, and can simply convey that message to them. So to give you an example, when I'm promoting my services on Instagram, we do influencer marketing growth, content creation and management for clients. All I have to do is go on my Instagram, and I've got a ton of people following me who are looking to build their Instagram, and I can simply just show people the results that we're getting for clients, whether it be showing them an IG Blade screenshot showing the growth of a client that's gone from 0 to now getting 50 followers a day and getting targeted leads into their business. Or maybe it's a testimonial. If a client sends me a message or an email saying, hey, we did this, we achieved this, and they're okay with me sharing it, and I can put that on my story, it is going to show people that I know how to achieve that result, and it becomes a very easy to close sale. And that's pretty much it. The 4 steps you can use to start generating serious income from your Instagram profile. Number 1 is you obviously need to have a powerful offer that you can provide to your audience. Number 2 is you need to start putting out content that will specifically serve those people and those people only. Number 3 is you're going to start using hashtags and the $80 strategy as well as Instagram Reels to get this content out in front of more highly targeted people. I will include tutorials for both hashtags and $80 down in the links below. And then 4th, you're simply going to show off the results that you're achieving to promote this offer and generate leads and customers for your business. If you focus on doing this consistently, you will build up an awesome following, an awesome profile, and real income. And that's pretty much it. If you're a business owner or a personal brand looking to grow and start generating income, then check out the links below. You can book a call with my agency and you get my full program. And as mentioned, I have links below for all my tutorials in the description. So go have a field day down there. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.